Hey guys, welcome back. You know, while I'm saving, I always have a few minutes to just kind of reflect on what's going on. I think a bigger riddle is, how did Sliske get death in the first place? I mean, when we actually get to meet Death again, and they seem pretty prepared to let us see him, he might have something interesting to say to us that we're not expecting. Alright, let's continue here. I don't know if he's gonna free Death. Okay, let's give these chests a shot. Take sand.
Ah, I see you selected sand. Are you sure this is your answer?
I'm sure it's my answer. Final answer.
Oh, well done. You've unlocked chest number 2. Have a riddle as your reward.
Yes.
I can fall from the sky,
Okay.
but I cannot climb higher.
Well...
I spring with no legs. I run but don't tire.
Run but don't tire. Oh, this one's got me.
What am I?
That's a good question. Fall from the sky. Let's, I want to hear that one again. I can fall from the sky, but I cannot climb higher. I spring with no legs, but I run but don't tire. Spring like water, run like a river, fall like rain, cannot climb higher. It's gravity? Maybe it's water. Oh yeah, water, definitely. I like that you can figure it out without checking the 3 options, and then if you get really stuck, they've got some hints there. This is a really good way to give hints without making it kind of really obvious that I'd like a hint now. I think that's really clever.
Well done you. That's chest 3 unlocked. Here's the 3rd and final riddle.
Okay.
Glass can't create me, but stone and steel do.
Can't create me, but stone and steel do.
I'm made by the sun, but out of its view.
Shadow.
I can be tiny and also be vast. In the shape of my maker, like a spell, I am cast.
Yeah, that's a shadow.
What am I?
Oh. Life or death? I mean, I guess it's death. You found death. What a clever guy.
Ah, I see you selected death. Are you sure this is your answer?
I'm kind of not 100% sure. I was so convinced it was a shadow that I forgot a lot of the details already. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be.
Incorrect.
Oh.
All is not as it seems, adventurer. It rarely is.
I get that. Glass can't create me, but stone and steel can. Stone and steel can create... Oh, do create life? It's a shadow. Oh, we can go in all the chests. Alright, I thought I was limited to the 2 options. Well, that makes more sense now.
Ah, I see you've selected
Yep.
correct. Of course the answer was Shadow. It's the realm of my master after all.
Sure is. Now hold up your end of the bargain. I played your game. You must release Death.
I promised you a gift worthy of the gods themselves, and a gift you shall have. An invitation to my master's ascendancy.
Oh. But what about Death? You said you would free him if I answered your stupid riddle. I think he means death in the chest.
Ah, yes. I must confess that was a little white lie. Perhaps you should take a look through the window and see for yourself.
Yeah, cool. Okay. I think that's what they meant by the clues can be in any one of the 3 quests.
There is no place for your theory of chaos in a peaceful world.
Okay.
Then stop hiding behind words and prove yourself in combat, coward!
Do it! I can't wait to watch you decimate each other.
Settle down, children. Settle down.
Do not presume I won't kill you, Siliske.
For all we know, you haven't gained any power at all.
I thought you might say that, so I've brought a little surprise for you. Try not to get too excited.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. What do they all hate?
To my right, the one and only Death. And to my left, the ferocious dragonkin Strissath.
Strissath.
I know. Sometimes I impress even myself.
Yeah, how did he get those? I mean, I'm really curious.
And what makes you think your new toys will prevent me from crushing you?
Gods! We could put an end to this lunacy right now.
Oh, and you know, by the way, I was convinced that Sliske was interested in the Dragon Kid, and sure enough, here is one. They're just so powerful, and they grow powerful as the gods gain power, I think.
Slow down there. Let's think about this for a moment.
Especially when they use the Stone of Jasper. Shh, I'll be quiet now.
What would happen to your beloved mortal followers if I was to kill death itself, I wonder?
You wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't I? And if that's not enough to stop you, perhaps I should release Strissath. He seems to have increased in power lately.
Oh, I wonder who it is that's using the Stone of Jas then.
Someone's been using the Stone of Jas.
Sure enough.
Perhaps. Now, if any of you want to take the risk, be my guest. No? I thought not. Now, where were we?
This is freaking awesome. They just did such a good job on this quest. And now the question is, what on earth happened with Birthright of the Dwarves? Okay. Oh, I'm over here now. Well, we've collected a bunch of info. Oh man, this is so interesting. What do I do from here, I wonder? I've got an invitation, so let's go in. I mean, there's really nothing else for us to do. I can't wait to see Zimmer flip out. No? Ah, that would have been really good. Because he was so angry that everyone else was in there. Okay, the floor isn't glitching now, but the floor looks awesome, by the way, but it was glitching a lot during the cutscenes. And I'm not sure why it is that the...
Let him out of the cage.
He wants to get death out. Oh, do I get to choose? That would be interesting. Yeah, I wish the chat box weren't in the way during cutscenes. What's that about?
Well, well,
And
well. The guest of honor has arrived. You're late.
Well, look, I'm on my own side.
Welcome, mortal.
A few days late.
What is this human doing here?
Bandos.
He has demonstrated certain talents. What's the matter, Bandos? Jealous?
I earned my invitation fair and square.
And how did you earn an invitation?
Who is he asking?
He has more right to be here than you, weakling.
Ooh, nice. Burn.
Ah, but of course, my great votary. Relomia just won't shut up about you. Lovely girl, if a touch needy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Moving on. You are just in time for the main event. Oh, yes. An event for the ages. Sliske's grand ascendancy.
I don't even think he could take that seriously. He's just goofing. For those who don't know, Relomia is the what's it called? The emissary for Sliske. Although I'm not sure, he obviously doesn't seem to care much.
Are you sitting comfortably?
I'm not sure anyone's sitting, but I kind of want to see this show.
I'm running the show now, and you're going to want to hear what I have to say.
Okay.
Then spit it out already, charlatan.
Ooh, feisty. Charlatan, he says. Coming from the usurper himself. Interesting.
Get on with it, Margaret. You're crying out patience.
Yes, yes. I can see you're all desperate to know what this is all about. Well, I happened across a couple of items. Artifacts, you might say. Of the elder variety.
This is awesome.
The Elder God artifacts are not toys for your amusement, Sliske. They are dangerous.
Indeed. You'd only need to ask a certain recently deceased god to find that out. I have managed to acquire not only your staff, but also the Stone of Jas.
I knew it. I wonder when that happened. I bet it happened before the world wakes.
The Stone of Jas.
What reason do we have to believe you, of all people? I see no proof you possess the stone.
You didn't notice I dressed up for you, Zamorak?
Oh.
Really, though, I'm glad you asked. Believe it or not, I don't go around kidnapping dragonkin for fun. There's a certain method to the madness.
I figured as much.
You'll pay for this false user.
False user? Oh, of the stone.
Angry thing, isn't it? Those of you who are paying attention will have noticed him calling me a false user.
Yeah.
While I don't like to be referred to as false, it doesn't take a genius to figure that one out.
You are not worthy of the power the stone possesses. In the wrong hands, it could be used to remove all the gods from Gielinor, as Guthix did.
You ought to be careful then, hadn't you, Saradomin?
This is awesome.
The stone's power comes at a price, Sliske. As your own power increases, so too does the dragonkin's. You will just be one more to suffer the consequences.